Media outlets in the state of North Carolina decided to look into the individuals from their state that had so far been arrested for participating in the January 6th Capitol riot. They obviously wanted to see how these individuals voted. They wanted to see what makes them tick. And it turns out almost half of them from North Carolina, which is where this is limited to, folks, almost half of them weren't even registered to vote. Weren't even registered to vote, meaning they took place in the Capitol riot, said that this was a fraudulent election, Donald Trump won, Joe Biden lost, it was somehow stolen, but yeah, I mean, we didn't even bother to register to vote. Yeah, screw that, right? What this story tells us, and by the way, I do want to see the results from other states as well. I want to know how many of these lunatics either didn't vote or weren't even registered to vote. Because honestly, yes, that is an important statistic that we need to know about. Because it shows just how, trying to not be insulting with this word, but it shows just how loony, I guess, these individuals really are. They didn't vote for Trump. They didn't vote for anybody. They didn't vote because they are not even registered to vote. They clearly don't think voting is important enough to waste their time doing. Yet when this con man comes out and says, you need to go do this, they say, yes, sir, Captain, on our way. And they did it. And they stormed the Capitol without ever once having to stop and think like, well, hold up. I mean, I support you, but I didn't vote. So yeah, it makes sense that you wouldn't win if there's more people like me out there. And guess what? There were tons of them. It also, by the way, kind of blows a hole in the defense of a lot of these people. You can't say, well, I was just, I supported Trump so wholeheartedly. Oh, you supported him so much you couldn't even register to vote for him? Is that what happened? You just forgot? No. A court is going to look at that information and not take it very kindly because, again, it does blow up a lot of their legal defense. You can't say that you were so furious about the election when you didn't even participate in it. And by the way, that's not just limited to the people who participated in the Capitol riot. That's kind of the standard talking point, has been for decades. If you don't vote, don't complain. And here we have people who didn't bother to vote, but they still said, to hell with it. I'm going to go try to overthrow the federal government. I can't wait to see how this plays out in court for these individuals. But again, I'll guarantee you, judges aren't going to probably be too impressed with a defense that says, well, they love Trump so much they had to do what he said, when the judge can just say, then why the hell didn't they vote for him in the first place? Thanks for watching, and if you like what you saw, don't forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our Ring of Fire channel here.